Sam, we're looking ahead to the kick-off at the OFC Men's Nations Cup on Sunday. Very exciting time for Papua New Guinea football. How's the preparations been ahead of this week?
Preparations for us have been incredible. We got fantastic facilities down at Lions for just over the last week in Brisbane, and we've been able to have the whole squad together for that time. So we're really excited, and I think it's probably been one of the smoother camps we've had since taking over before the Pacific Games. So that new talent, old players coming back, it's exciting to see what the squad could do over the next couple of weeks.
The opening match on Sunday against the co-hosts Fiji. We're anticipating a pretty partisan home crowd. Will that be a motivation for your players to go out there and play in front of a passionate set of fans?
Yeah, 100%. And I think the crowd it's great when the crowd's behind you, but it's also exciting just being a part of large crowds and hearing the atmosphere that they bring and the joy it brings and just being a part of all of it. So I think we're excited to be a part of that, and we know who they'll be behind, but hopefully we can provide them entertaining football that excites everybody.
Yeah, this is the case for quite a few teams at this competition, and for yourself as well. A few players that are in the squad that were part of the Men's Champions League last month for Hikari United. How does that help in terms of being able to bring in a group of players who play together week to week for their club? Yeah,
I mean it's really positive, obviously, having the Champions League, because it's also more games for these players. You know, the PSL hasn't been able to start yet, so back home. So for those Hikari players, they have match minutes into them. But I think realistically for us, what we want to keep seeing is the domestic competition keep growing and the talent's around. So, you know, if it's not Hikari next year and it's Port Moresby Strikers or it's Lake City Dwellers, you know, those players are going to get more minutes, and that can only be positive for the future of football in the country.
And just finally, you were one of two teams that played in the FIFA series earlier this year, an opportunity to play against teams from teams out with this confederation. How was that in terms of helping the development of the side?
Yeah, I mean, it was great because it meant we had another camp that was very organised. We knew the opposition we were playing, so we almost have a mini preparation in terms of, like, from the backroom staff coming into the tournament of Nations Cup, and then obviously to experience it and get the minutes in and sort of have that warm up against other confederations and go, okay, where do we stack up to really go, okay, we don't just want to be one of the best countries here in terms of Oceania. We want to push as far as we can go for everyone. And I'm sure we'd love to see Fiji go far and Samoa and Tahiti. So, you know, to be able to test ourselves, see where we're at, see things that we can improve on and things they do well, and take those lessons, I think it's going to have a long-term impact that's, you know, bigger than the tournament, bigger than the World Cup qualifiers, and hopefully that FIFA series continues.